There is a phenomenon in video games that has affected me for as long as I've been playing them. It's that moment when, several hours in, I break any agreement set between me and the game and instead play by my own rules, where any semblance of playing stylishly with sophistication of smarts is thrown out the window, and instead I play fast, loose, and messy. This is what I've dubbed the Racecar moment, the reason being that at this point, I'm playing the game as if my protagonist is a race car.
1, 2, 3, go!
Where each objective marker is like a checkpoint in a race, where all other buttons and features of the game are reduced down to just running, sometimes jumping, and melee, or brute force respawns and quick loads to keep the momentum going. And I won't stop until I see the credits. The thing about the Racecar moment is that, as I've noticed over the years, a lot of games aren't really prepared for a Racecar moment. Case in point, halfway through Deus Ex Mankind Divided, I decided to Racecar from then on until I got to the final boss. Despite my fast and aggressive playstyle, I not only got an achievement for playing non-lethally, but I also got one for never raising any attention. And it wasn't just Deus Ex. Metal Gear Solid 5, Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, even Prey began to break down when I had tackled them less like the designers intended, and more like I was playing Daytona USA. But why exactly does a Racecar moment happen? Well, I think it's a few things. There is a concept in games you've probably heard of before called flow, a tightrope between anxiety and boredom that the designers attempt to toe the line of. If the game goes too much in either direction, you'll lose your audience. But it's also the point that the longer the game goes on, the harder it is to maintain flow. But think about it in the player's psychology. They've already invested so much time into a title at this point. They're motivated to continue because they want to see the end, they want the story to be resolved, or they just want to see how the situation escalates. They don't quite want to throw in the towel just yet. This is what I believe is how the Racecar moment happens. It's the willing to meet a game halfway and say that you will finish the experience, but on your own terms. Now to clarify, the Racecar moment isn't the same as speedrunning. Although the latter does require you to play a lot fast and hard, it also requires a lot of concentration and masterful coordination. Racecarring, on the other hand, is the Mr. Hyde to speedrunners Dr. Jekyll. It's loose, wild, and often improves the experience of whatever game you're playing by just appealing to the lizard brain. But are Racecar moments a failure of game design? I don't think so. While a designer could try and put in measures to limit a player from putting the pedals to the metal, I think this would instead cause a player to never finish a game at all. Instead, maybe it's a lot to encourage this kind of aggressive playstyle in your systems. Metal Gear Solid 5 is more than happy to reward you for achieving goals quicker, even at the expense of its stealthy approach. Entire games are even built around the Racecar approach. Hotline Miami, Doom 2016, and the old God of War games. And well, there's also actual racing games where the Racecar approach is how you play the game. If you've never felt a Racecar moment before, then I'd suggest going back to a game you know and have maybe considered replaying, and giving it a try. Who knows, you might even find out exactly how the game flexes under the pressure of you gunning between objectives faster than it intended. You may even find some new strategies to exploit should you consider speedrunning in the future. And you know, maybe that day you find yourself stuck in a game where the end seems so far away and you're just running out of patience. Well, consider hitting that accelerator and going for podium finish.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh?